Hello everyone, I'm EC and welcome to my channel. This is the second part of the video in reviewing and testing, finding glitches, bugs on this camera. This, as you remember, is GoPro Hero 11 Black. I created the first part, and if you didn't watch the first part, I really recommend you, because in that part I unbox, I reviewed the accessory and parts which is coming with this camera, and you can definitely find some benefic information for you. You can find a link here, watch it, and then you'll move to the second part because you will understand what I found in this camera and what types of testing I want to do. As I promised you last time, I want to see in this video today, I want to test the user interface, the software of this camera, to test the charge process, to test the video quality and the photo quality, and to make a review and my recommendation and my impression and to share with you. For this test today, I will use an adapter which has 5 volts and 2 ampere to try to charge the camera. Definitely I will use the infrared thermometer to measure the temperature. When I will charge the camera, I will try to charge the camera from the wall through this USB. I think most of you have home this kind of the USB through the wall. And last but not least, I will use the power bank, which has 20,000 milliampere, and I will try to show you how many percentage from this power bank, from 0 to 100% battery charge for the GoPro, drive from this power bank. By the way, you can find the video about this power bank. I reviewed it, I tested, on the link here. If you plan to buy this power bank, you can first watch and decide for yourself, do you really want, and for what purpose you need this power bank. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Energizer or GoPro or other brands which I have here on my desk. Testing the charge process, the temperature, the charge process in the record time is very important, because the battery is an important component in this camera. Because once you go outside or you want to record some activities, when you're hiking or you're swimming or you ride the bike, you need to know for how long this battery can serve you or can serve the camera, and how many photos you can take, and how and when it's better to record the video with this type of camera. I will make videos in the mostly cloudy time, in the evening, when the sunset is, to see how well balanced the colors this camera. And of course, last but not least, my goal, and you know about, and as I promised you last time, I want to find some problems, glitch, bugs, or maybe problem with battery. Stay tuned, watch this video, because I know 100% will help you. Let's move to the second part with charging test. On the top left, you see the icons. Now in this case, we are in a video mode. If you go in a photo, it's going photo. If you slide to the right, it's going time lapse. On the top left, the battery icon plus the percentage. The same thing is on the front screen. You can activate 4 shortcuts, enable or disable this icon in the shortcuts. Camera setup. Swap down, GPS, you can activate it. The app when you connect it through your phone, the time and the date. The voice control, you can activate or deactivate. The system sound, quick capture, on, off. Lock the screen option, the front one, you can deactivate. You can have just the only number status. Short or actual screen, like this. The full screen, exactly what you see on the back side. Lock the screen, or you can use landscape. The max lens, but video mode will be disabled. Swapping to the right, video mode helps you use the maximum capacity of your camera, the highest, which is give you the maximum power of this camera. If you want to save your battery, standard battery mode and the longest battery. But you need carefully to read the information because some quality of the video can be reduced or the photo. The next is 2 option of control. If you are pro or you know better this camera, you can use in the pro control. If you are the beginner, I suggest you to keep in an easy control. In the easy control, you have a limited option in your video quality and photo, and of course in a time slot. You cannot change the mode or the settings. You just can select the lens or you can select the speed. If you are familiar with this camera, definitely you can go to the Pro. You're able to change all settings in different types of the video quality, of the photo quality. This is the main setting or setup for this camera. Auto update. If your camera will have some updates, then you definitely need to download the Quick app from App Store, and the camera will be updated automatically. The connection with the wireless, 3 types of the connection device is a GoPro Quick app to your smartphone, the remote to start or to stop recording, and Volta. Camera information, your camera name and your password. Wi-Fi band, you have 2, 2.4 and 5. And if you want to reset control, you definitely can do on the last option. General, the beep volume, low and medium. Quick capture, default present, auto power off is very helpful when you want your camera to turn automatically off. LEDs, and you can set up the front LED, all on, all off, front, off. The anti-flicker, 2 options, 50 Hz and 60 Hz. GPS, when you use in your app, you can show the speed, for example, if you ride the bike, or the coordinates north, south, east, west. I turn off because you can save the camera battery if you turn off. Voice control, turn on, turn off. The language and commands. Here you have probably 13 or 14 commands. The problem is you cannot change the commands. Commands is already programmed or coded in this camera. Display, 2 options for orientation, landscape and all. Screensaver rear is 5 minutes. You can select for 3 minutes or never. By the way, about the brightness of the camera, all my tests happen for the recording in 5.3K and 4K was made with 10% brightness. You can activate or deactivate the screen grid. Go on the grid. This will help you to use when you record yourself and you try to center your face, center of the camera. Unfortunately, this grid is not on the front screen. Language, date and time, the time zone, daily saving time, mods. In the about compartment, you can find information about your camera and battery. Some information regulation. You can format in the reset compartment your SD card, reset your settings or camera tips. And if you want to reset to the factory, you definitely can select the last one. left to the right, up, down, up, down. I rotate now the camera 360 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees. The front screen is on. I will try to remove the battery now. You can run the camera from and we have two batteries. GoPro start recording. GoPro stop recording. GoPro stop recording. Go start recording. GoPro stop recording. Guru start recording. Guru stop recording. Guru capture. Guru stop recording. Guru start recording. Guru stop recording. my personal conclusion and opinion about the testing process in a charge, in video recording, measuring the temperature of the battery. I am not happy or satisfied with the final results in this testing process. And I'll tell you why. Testing camera on the all USBs took me very long. I used again most of the time in all tests with different types of charge. The temperature in a charge, as you saw, has not changed, but when I record, and even the camera it said, look at her. I know, GoPro, I'm so disappointed with the results, but the temperature was 57, 58, even was 59. Do you think this is a normal? You can boil eggs or fry eggs, or in a cold time of the year, just turn on this camera and you can heat your house. I think personally the main problem is the heat. The second one is the battery. Then I charged with the power bank from 99% to 89%, 10% to charge from 0 to 100. And last but not least was a test with the adapter, was a little bit hot. About video and photos. This camera is better for action video, not for studio, not for some amazing pictures like in dark time. In a dark time, even the video is not clear and the gray dominate more than the black. You cannot clearly see the environment. You can use it in the daytime, but in the evening, personally, I will not use because I don't really like the quality. If even you will edit the photo and video, you will never get better. You saw some pictures with the text in the evening, the picture didn't was clearly and you cannot properly read the text. Other problem which I found in this camera is turning on the camera with the record button. The other problem is artifacts on the screen. User interface in the record time is not one of the best and you get these problems. One more important thing is about microphone. To get better audio quality with this camera, you need to have an external microphone to amplify the sound or the record quality. When the wind is blowing, you properly cannot hear nothing, or you hear just probably 25-30%. You need a microphone with a windscreen, or from different brand, or from GoPro, from the mod case. Of course, I want to underline some problems, which in my opinion, I don't really like. If you want to record in a 5.3K, for the first time you will use approximately 19 minutes, then the camera will shut down because it's too hot. You need again to wait 10 minutes to make another shot for whatever is going. And again, you need to stop yourself. I mean, you depend on the heating sensor in this camera. The other problem which I don't really like is the battery life. Even when you try to select some option or some settings, the battery is drying so fast. I don't know, maybe this camera has problem, but I don't enjoy to see when the camera is going from 100 to 95% in just 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah, some people can say go and buy the larger one with the blue tag or the blue line, has more capacity, but again, I need to spend another money. Why? And you need to carry with you a power bank. The charge is approximately, if you go with this, it's 5 hours. If you go with this, over 3 hours. You saw in my records how many minutes it's taking to charge your battery. If you have 2 batteries and you have 64 gigabytes memory, you need to wait 3 hours to charge your battery, to use for 45, maximum 50 minutes, the entire video from 100 to 0, and again to wait 3 hours. Bugs, screen glitches, heating problem. I don't know if just this camera has these problems. If someone will ask me to review and to mark or to rating, I will mark next. Charging is taking long. I think GoPro should to create a fast charge. The charge process is 7.5 out of 10. The video quality in a daytime, in the action, I will give 9.5 out of 10. Video in a less lighted space, I will mark 5 out of 10. Sorry GoPro, you need to improve this component. The turn off, because it's so hot, I will mark 2 out of 10. I want the camera to work. You can use this camera where, just on the North Pole or in Antarctica. I'm 90% disappointed. But what I want to say is, whatever is happening in this world, we need to stay positive and to accept the things like they are. You have a choice to decide for yourself if you really need this camera or not. My opinion, I just placed you here on this table and I told you what I really like, what I don't like, what they need to improve. Even on the previous part, in the part 1 of this GoPro, and you can find here the link, I told what I really want to see in the tripod, in the system, and I'm telling what they need to improve. Battery, heating system, the video quality in the dark, and audio too. I want to thank you if you watched the entire video. If you really like, please click the like button. It's free for you. It's enormous pleasure for me to see when people react to what I'm doing here. I know maybe some haters will comment some negative comments about what I'm doing here, but I really want to share what I saw, because I spent time to test and I want to see and I want to gain the results, then to compare what I have on my desk and what I really want to do in the future, to keep it or to not use it anymore. I hope this video helped you to decide if you really need this product. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button. It's free for you. Share this video with your friends. Maybe they think about to buy this product. Maybe other people want to see what this camera gives us. And of course, last but not least, YouTube. YouTube really like when people react to my video, when people subscribe, when they share the video. The more people see, the more often they promote these videos. Last thing what I want to mention is, I think about to create part 3 for the GoPro Hero 11 Black with an extra accessory which can help you maybe to improve the audio quality or to charge the battery. I just think about that. If you really want to see that video, please write in a comment if you want me to test, to show you here what kind of the accessory is, and if really you need this accessory or deserve to be in your bag. At the end, you know what I will say. Peace, health of course for you and your family, and love. See you soon in the next video. Bye for now.